Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on another SEC team, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? To throw, it's Fuentes. And look, he's going to take a shot right away. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Boy, I love the aggressive mindset of this quarterback and offensive coordinator. You see a matchup that you like, you take a shot, and it pays off in a big way for a touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. This one will be fair caught. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Oh, the pass is picked off. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here?
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Looking to throw, it's Fuentes. A bullet, but it's incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The Gators offense retakes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick in the very first play. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And that big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36. Big guys up front line up. It's first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Linebacker is maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's going to take off here. Finding space at the 20. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff on the counter play. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and you reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Jukes to get free. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Looking to pass. It's Fuentes. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. Big play in enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a 1st down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in him. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Tigers. This quarterback on fire today. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. A tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from the secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to...
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Just complete domination here by this Auburn defensive lineman, able to come up with that sack. And just think about it over the years since you and I have been doing college football. Well, way back to guys that Auburn's had, like Andre Bruce, such an electrifying pass rusher off the edge. Tracy Rocker, more from the inside. Nick Fairley, another guy that could dominate. Boy, Auburn's had some great ones.
We get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the return. The Auburn offense back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Fuentes. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a 1st down. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. We'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Fuentes. And the pass is incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pocket breaking down. When they hit him just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's caught downfield. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And they get him down, but that's a solid game there to move the sticks using his feet. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. And a senior making a disruptive impact play.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Bringing pressure. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They'd love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And that pass rush has trapped him into sack. After a first down loss, it's second and long from their 25. Looking to pass, it's Fuentes. Pressure is coming. Using his legs here. He's swarmed by the defense. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the run, going to heave it downfield. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. An explosive play, moves the ball across midfield to spot it at the 38.
I love plays like this when everything just kind of comes together. It's like an orchestra. Offensive line giving the quarterback enough time. The receiver works from the left all the way over across the formation to the right. And the quarterback with that time puts the ball right on the money. Well designed and well executed here for a big play for this offense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab made by the tight end. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Well, it's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Defense is coming after him. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made quickly at the 9, but now it's first and goal.
You talk about balance as a play caller, I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Scanning the field, it's Fuentes. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? From the pocket, delivers over the middle. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about in the first half? This back is having a big day.
The Gators pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
He's got some room. Can he get there? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, what a play by this quarterback. 1 second, he's surveying the entire field, trying to find that open receiver. The next second, he just pulls it down, tucks the football away, picks up yards, and gets a touchdown himself. What a run.
Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Running out of time in the pocket. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Fuentes. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
Quick throw over the middle. And he's got his man open downfield. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The ball is loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
the line for second down and very short now. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball gets tipped and goes straight up into the air. That's anybody's ball. The defense does a really good job down in this area expecting the pass. The ball's in the air. Ball gets tipped. Keep in mind, the offense or the defense can get underneath that for a play, and the ball hits the ground for an incompletion.
Running play called on 3rd and short. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line, the running back, to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. They'll run it from the gun.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. It's a short attempt, but from the left hash mark, a severe angle here. This one is right through. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Gators offense retakes the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Try and muscle for the first down. Defense all over it. They stop it. I don't think he got it.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The Gators will line up. Oh, it's a fake direct snap trying to run for it. Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off. And now the offense will take over in good position. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? Inside the 10. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. The kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Well, that was exciting, but no one to throw to. Eventually goes down.
Chris, how about the combo there of speed and power to be able to get to the quarterback here by this defensive lineman? Auburn defensive linemen, one thing you can always count on is they have speed and they have an awareness to know how to pressure that quarterback.
He's running out of time here. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down?
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Back out on the field now. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the second half. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. down play coming up. Back's got it again. We stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he pulls in the catch. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Back to throw. It's Fuentes. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Auburn. To stretch the lead, the route is on. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. High completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. It's an out route. The catch made. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them the 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, of double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the 2nd half. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Got him, he's sacked. 2nd and long from the 14. To throw, it's Fuentes. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When a quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Tried to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a fourth down call. They bring the punter onto the field now. With the return, it's Jennings. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Florida offense retakes the field. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Fires it to his target. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target. But this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Tries the right with a quick throw, and he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And there's the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The shotgun running play call. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They're going to run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Fuentes. Snags a quick throw. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
On third down, he drops to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Receiver makes the grab, He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. And looking to throw now on first down. He's moving out of the pocket now. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
So they have to come up with something here on third down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the ball is hauled in. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you get the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Fights through the tackle. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
To the air, it's Fuentes. Tries to get it to the running back. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Looking to scramble. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back. Getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground. The next tip ball could be going the other way.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Finds his target, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback dropping back, bringing pressure. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Important second down play coming up. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Breaks free. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
The Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Deep ball caught inside the 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Gators. Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. It's a two-score game, so hope's still alive here in the late going. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He breaks free. Trying to extend the play. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down. And the Gators come to the line in a hurry up.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on 3rd down. It'll bring up 4th down. And right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best 4th and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Florida.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He'll get into the end zone. The two-point try draws them within 8 points, a one-score game. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so maybe they'll have to run a couple plays here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here's the second down play. Dropping back, it's Fuentes. Defense is coming after him. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That sack sets up a third down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Florida offense is back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch.
Chris, I love what this defense is doing right now, working with a 2-possession lead, essentially telling the offense, hey, we'll give you those underneath throws. We'll allow those short gains, but we're not going to give any shots downfield, and we're going to tackle you inbounds to keep that clock moving.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a 1-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's caught, so the 2-point conversion works. Back to a 1-score game. Hope still alive. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play.